Finally, that day have come, guys, for which you have waited so long. Every day I have seen the messages, sir, when the Isro vacancies will come. So guys, now Isro vacancies have come for the branches, mechanical, electronics, computer science, because for civil already they have come. So today me and Abhinav sir would be telling you the foolproof plan by which you can confirm your seat in Isro 2023. This is a dream job where every student want to get into. So Abhinav sir, over to you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Guys, 163 seats for mechanical, 92 seats for electronics, 48 seats for computer science. So huge number of vacancies have announced. And as we are telling you, and I have told you 2 to 3 times in last week that Isro is yet to announce its bumper vacancy. And now it's come true for mechanical, electronics, and computer science. For civil and electrical, already huge vacancies are announced, and now the pattern is same. Guys, let me tell you that this particular session is not about the exam details. That already Dheeraj sir session has been there, and it has been uploaded, I guess, first in India. Okay, so this was the session that was uploaded first in India about the Isro notification. You can see this, every detail is there. This particular session is rather about notification. It is more about the strategy, about the plan, when the exam date is expected, what is the syllabus of Isro, what is the subject-wise distribution in last years. Everything we will be telling you in this particular session. Quickly, those who have missed this session, I recommend you to watch the session again, but quickly let me tell you about this. 163 seats for mechanical, 92 for electronics, 48 seats for computer science are there. Okay, educational qualification BTech is required, guys, with minimum of 65%, or if your university is not giving percentage, then 6.84 CGPA. Okay, now apart from this, let me tell you the 4th year students are eligible. The only condition is that they should be submitting their degree before 31st August. Okay, and if this is fulfilled, they got more than 65% or 6.84 CGPA, and they are getting their degree before 31st August, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Age limit is reduced as compared to last year. It was 30 years earlier. Now it is 28 years. Over to Dheeraj sir.
Yes. So guys, this time also as written examination will be conducted by ICRB. But this time one thing is changed. Previously, they were calling the candidates within the ratio of 1:10 to 1:15. This time they have mentioned this is the maximum ratio. So for every one seat, 5 candidates will be called for the interview. And guys, there is one more thing here that is different. That is, this year written examination will also be considered for the final selection, which was not there earlier for the Isro and bar case. Now, pay scale for that already we have discussed that 56,100 is the basic pay. There are many other allowances which will be there. And guys, for this, you can see what are the various things. 56,000 basic pay. This is DA 24%, 16% or 8% HRA. Depending on which city you are living into, then 7,200 or 3,600 TA, depending on which city, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 you are living into, and then 70% DA on TA. So that all things will be depending on in which city you are going to get posting. Now we are talking about the pattern. This time pattern is different than the previous years. Okay, that's why like age limit is reduced to 28. This pattern is also have been changed. This time your paper will be having 2 sections. One section will be part A, which will be having 80 questions. All questions will be MCQ type. Paper will be offline, will be conducted in 11 cities. Those cities also we will tell you. And guys, 1 mark each question will be given, and 1/3 negative marking will also be there for the technical paper. Then, my dear, for this part A, 80 marks are given. Then there is a part B where aptitude or ability test will be there, in which we will be having total number of 15 questions. All the questions will be MCQ type. Marks given are 20, and these questions will be having no negative marking, and they will be having some, and when we are talking about the questions, they will be from numerical reasoning, from logical reasoning, from diagrammatical reasoning, and for abstract reasoning. There is one more point. When we are talking about the part A, in part A, 75% questions will be there from your core branch. Rest 25% will be there from the nearby branches, like for mechanical, power plant, refrigeration, automobiles, like that things will be there. Yes. So guys, next we will be having this, the qualifying criteria. For qualifying criteria for unreserved candidate, 50% to part A, 50% part B. They are the minimum marks you have to score. And 50 out of 100 is the minimum requirement for the interview. And when they will be giving total of it, 50% weightage will be given to this, 50% weightage will be given to this. And overall, my dear, 60% aggregate is the minimum requirement to qualify. This is the minimum requirement. It doesn't mean if you get 60%, you are getting selected. Okay, then cutoff will be there based on the number of seats only. But this is the minimum you need to score for counting purpose, that you should be counted for the number. Then, my dear, for reserve category, it is 40%, 40%, 40 out of 100, and 50% aggregate. Over to you, Abhinav, sir.
Okay, so guys, part 1 is written and part 2 is interview, and both the exam you have to select individually. Now, the final selection will be based on written plus interview both. Let me tell you the 2 changes ISRO has come up this year. First change, age limit from 30 to 28. Second change, guys, earlier what happened, written marks was, or written exam was only qualifying and your final selection is on the base of interview. Now this time written marks and interview both will be counted for the final selection. Now for preparation strategy, we'll be going just in detail. Let me tell you the syllabus is more or less same of ESE. I am saying the syllabus is little bit more of GATE because GATE is only concising itself to the conceptual things. ISRO will be going little further, not as per ESE that much vast, but yes, little bit vast of GATE, but questions will be lesser or less trickier than GATE examination. Calculator is not allowed. Most probably the exam this time, as they have announced the center, most probably the exam will be offline. Numerical, conceptual and theoretical questions are asked. This is the cutoff out of 240 marks. So not very relevant this time. Yes, because the number of seats have been increased or decreased drastically for few things. So because earlier the civil seats are in one single digit. Now this time it is much more. Similarly, electronic seats have been decreased. So accordingly, the cutoff may be decreased. Now source will be GATE PYQ, ESE PYQ. And important dates, the forms for civil have been already announced in Civil Engineering Program Office Department for civil and electrical, and couple of seats for RAC also. This is the new notification that has been released today, and this is for computer science, electronics and mechanical branch. And for mechanical, it is huge opportunity, guys. Soon, Dheeraj sir and the whole team of mechanical will be coming with the previous year questions of mechanical paper, guys. Okay, so be alert on this channel. From today, the form has been announced. The fee submission will be up to 16th of June. Okay, fees is 250 rupees for general category. For women and SC/ST, it is free. And last date, exam expected date is July or August. This is on the basis of last year when the form is released. In couple of months, the exam is there. So on the basis July end or August, we can expect the exam. Now, I will call Dheeraj sir for the study. Level of aptitude will be little lesser than the GATE examination, and Dheeraj sir will be doing the previous year question. Okay, for various years in this channel only. So you can see the types of question, you can see the depth of the concept and aptitude, everything. But still, if in the first go, let me tell you, it will be little easier than the GATE exam. Now, first thing that me and Dheeraj sir wants to tell you, that everybody in the country, you will be seeing that ho jayega tumhara, padhoge to ho jayega. Let me tell you, we don't want false views, we don't want inorganic views, we don't want to deviate the student's mind. If a particular student, whether he is pass out or in 4th year, has not started his preparation yet, and his technical in the college exam or in the college syllabus is not very good, he has not started the preparation, ISRO 2023 scientist notification is not for you. Okay, because for preparing from 0 level, at least 8 months are required. Your target should be GATE 2024 or any exam in 2024. If you are targeting ISRO or every other exam that is coming after 15 days, your syllabus will never be finished. So first thing is that all those students whose syllabus completion till now is less than 30%, rather preparing for ISRO, prepare for the exams 2024. That will give you a better foundation for the upcoming exams. Okay, for getting the pattern, you can give the exam. Now, let me go to the master blaster himself, the greatest of the all, the Dheeraj sir. Sir, source, student has the source की सर कहाँ से पढ़ें? क्योंकि ISRO का particular तो कोई book नहीं है जिसमें 1000 क्वेश्चन हो. PYQ है तो वो तो धीरज सर खुद ही करा देंगे आपको. अगर धीरज सर अलाउ करेंगे तो सोम की मैं भी करा दूंगा. ठीक है. लेकिन उसके अलावा सर कौन से क्वेश्चन होने चाहिए? PYQ तो हम करा ही देंगे.
Sir, I would like to say that yes, after that PYQ, then we have one more source, that is engineering services. You can see when we see the notification, you can see 1 mark each question is there. And if you see the level of question of previous years, it was more conceptual than going to be more numerical. And even it have been seen sometimes the question of ESC and GATE are repeated also. Those repeated questions are less than 10% only, but they are there. So that also you need to take care. And if you see the previous year's pattern, it have also been observed that questions are not coming from all the subjects equally. Like you will find more questions are there from strength of material, less from theory of machines. This is an idea I'm telling you. We will show you the complete list also. So likewise, you need to go for those subject more where more questions are coming. So previous years of engineering services, previous years of GATE, and other than that, previous years of ISRO are there. And we will also be coming up with some extra practice questions, like me and Abhinav sir have taken on one session for strength of material. We will be coming up with more sessions. Even on weekend, we have already planned the previous year's paper for you. So be ready for that, and we will be going with that. Yes. So you can see one question, 1 minute you are getting. So obviously they cannot ask you very heavy numericals for sure. Questions will be of that level, which are GATE 1 marker or ESC. So those questions are going to help you a lot. You can also prefer DRDO PYQs. They are also of the same level, if you will see. And if you don't have that, don't worry. We will be coming up with more and more practice sessions. So over to you, sir.
Okay, sir, एक बार आप कैमरा ऑफ करना, मैं सिविल का वेटेज दिखा देता हूँ.
Sure, sir.
Although,
Sure.
guys, this particular vacancy is for mechanical, electrical, electronics, but those students who are from civil and have applied with the notification which was just released couple of weeks before, let me tell you, building materials, strength of materials, and RCC and pre-stressed concrete have been asked more in numbers every year. Okay, every year, not only one particular year, but every year the questions are asked. If you see GATE examination, building material and RCC, not high weightage, but here it is. Similarly, the questions from CPM, environmental engineering, transportation, these two subjects are very high weightage in the GATE exam, but not here. Okay, engineering mathematics comes in the technical category only. Okay, so Sudeep Sagar Bhandari, we just tell you about that. You can just reverse the video 5 minutes or go back, you will get the pattern, complete pattern you will be getting. Now the mechanical, Dheeraj sir will be telling about the subject distribution.
Yes, sir. So guys, if you see for mechanical from last years, you can see heat transfer 4 questions, RAC 12, you can see engineering mechanics 4, IC 1, SOM 11, production 7, fluid mechanics plus machinery 11, theory of machines 1, thermodynamics 9, power plant 11. So you can see from power plant, refrigeration, more questions are there. And you can see less number of questions are there from machine design, theory of machines, because major weightage is given to strength of material in the design part. So guys, similar pattern have been seen in the previous year's paper. Production is not coming extraordinary like we have seen in the GATE examination. It is going to be near to the strength of material, fluid mechanics plus machinery weightage only. So we will count it in the average weightage subject. And yes, thermal part is going to be little bit more in all the ISRO examination, that you need to take care. Definitely when we are talking about the material science, questions are there of theoretical type as well. And also they are asking sometimes the mirror indices kind of things as well. Okay, so it will be more or less covered by the GATE syllabus, majorly 75 to 80%, and rest 10-20%. You can say some other things can also come, which you may be feeling that they are not as per the GATE, because GATE is restricted to some different areas. Here they have mentioned 75% would be totally restricted to your branch. Rest 25% can be from the allied branches. What is allied? Like for mechanical production is allied, like for mechanical automobile is allied. But those questions will not be like that, they are untouchable. You will be able to make majority of them from the general or little bit knowledge of those subjects. Okay, so don't worry about that. And when we are talking about, now we will be talking about that when we are going to start the preparation, we need to move step by step. What some students are starting, they feel that all the subject we will be starting on the same day. On the same day we are revising theory, same day we are doing the questions, and we are starting with 4 or 5 subjects. Don't do like that. Go step by step. Like you have started any exam preparation first with conceptual clarity, then with the practice question. But those students who have already completed 7 or 8 subjects, for them conceptual clarity is already there, so they can just go with revision plus practice. Those who have appeared for GATE with full preparation, you must be aware only the type of questions are going to be changed. Nothing else is going to happen. Over to you, sir.
Okay, sir, Subhash has asked that in the part A, na, sir, it was written in civil that 25% will be from the allied section. Okay, what is that? Subhash, I already told you a couple of times in the sessions that though it will be those topics which are related to civil engineering, like for mechanical engineering, if they can ask the questions from RAC or production. Similarly, in civil, they can ask the questions from environmental science, geomatics, or any other thing which is related to civil. Those questions can be asked, might be some new innovations related to civil and anything. Okay. So
Sir,
if we go further,
sir,
yes, sir.
I would like to add one point here. Like sir have said, what is the motive by saying that there are allied portions? Because if you see the gate portion, application parts are not much asked. Like RAC syllabus of gate is very small, but for engineering services is very high. So that's why we are saying going for PYQs of ESC will help you more. For RAC, power plant, likewise for other subjects in civil, like sir is saying, the syllabus is different. So that difference part, if you're going to cover, then it is going to be okay only. Okay, that is what is allied part.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, guys, let me tell you, many students are asking what is about the difficulty level. Let me tell you, no paper can be more difficult than GATE, because GATE is the only exam for in the technical domain for engineers, which is giving approximately 3 minutes for one question. 65 question, 180 minutes. All other exams, including engineering services, including state service examination, including PSU which take only exam, including BARC and ISRO also, the exam will be little less than GATE. But yes, here the ISRO exam, BARC exam will be more conceptual than the engineering service objective. Engineering service objective, many questions are like, which are purely on the database, जिसका कोई सर पैर नहीं है, there is no concept like what is the diameter in that mold, what is the permeability of that thing, what is the temperature in that experiment. But here, even if the question is smaller, because for every single minute you have to do a question, but that will be more conceptual and less data based. But yes, if I say that जैसा question gate में जाता है in very much depth, that will not be asked. But yes, the questions will be conceptual and not on the database. Now, what I want to tell you here, that we have already told you that any new beginner, the ISRO 2023 notification is not for you. If you are preparing for ISRO, you are ruining your exams of the 2024 also. So students who just started preparation, focus on 24, leave this session, leave the ISRO 2023. All these exams, which comes like a notification comes and after 2 months there is exam, might be BHEL, might be HPCL, might be Vizag Steel, might be Bureau of Indian Standards, might be ISRO, where after notification, after 2 months there is exam. Only those candidates will be selecting those who are already in the race. And for them, this is the last lap. This is the last 10 seconds. So you have to put your 100% effort. Otherwise, like this girl, if you are overconfident in your last lap, because of course, these kind of examinations are for those students who have already prepared for last 8 months, and this is the last phase of their preparation. If you become overconfident like this girl, तो फिर बेइज्जती हो जाएगी. Okay. So last thing, और जो और students हैं, जो 24 को focus कर रहे हैं, let me tell you, you have to be in winning situation. Then only this jump will help you. है ना धीरज सर? अगर ये बहुत पास था इसके, इसीलिए जंप से ये फर्स्ट आ गया. अगर ये बहुत पीछे होगा तो कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा. एटलीस्ट उस फेज पे आओ, तब लास्ट के कुछ हफ्ते में आपको मेहनत मारने का फायदा होगा. धीरज सर.
Yes, definitely, sir. Like sir have already told you. Now here comes his 2 watches you can see, and one person is just trying to pull it, trying to push it. The point is many students are just passing the time. Like they have started preparation for GATE 2024. Now they will see some of the video, get motivated. Yes, I'll be going into ISRO, and they will just go toward the preparation of ISRO. And then when they will be going for that, as they have not studied for any subject, will be not able to make the questions. Then they will be just wasting their time. And some students are just facing it. They are sitting for 16 hours, but effective studies are 4 hours. So don't do that. Effective study is which is going to matter. So just utilize your time properly, because then only you will get the selection. If we relate it with the GATE examination, like in September, form is coming. You are not going to start preparation on September. Like some people are asking when the exam will be. Generally, exam is conducted within the 2 or 3 months of the notification. We can expect that in July or August, exam will be there. because till 13th, 14th of June, you need to fill the form. So if that is going to happen, my dear, then 2 to 3 months are going to be enough only for those who have already done the preparation for GATE and they just need to finish it. Finishing can be done in 2-3 months. Syllabus is very vast, you know, but finishing can be done. If you are prepared with 6-7 subjects, go for it and don't waste your time. The next question is very important, which generally students are asking, sir, whether we shall study in the daytime. Shall we just start preparing at 4 a.m. in the morning, early morning, or shall we go for the late night study? So guys, now I would like to say there was a movie Chandni Chowk to China. You must have seen there was a dialogue कि मुझे तुम्हारी उस एक दाव से प्रॉब्लम है जो तुमने 1000 बार चला है. If you are studying from your childhood in the night time, then now these 3 months you cannot change your habit, and if you will be changing it, it is going to be negatively affecting, because changing a habit will take 20-30 days. Then when you will start effective study. So if you have a habit of studying in the night time, continue with that. If you have a habit of early morning, go for it. No need to change the habits. If you have a habit to make the short notes and then revise it, if you have a habit to go from the classroom notes, go for that. No need to change the habit for this examination. That is not this exam is going to demand, because we have seen many students who have night studies habit, they got selected. Day studies habit, they also got selected. So it totally depends on what your habit is from the childhood. Okay. If you want to change your habit, first give the exam. After that, you can. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Over to you, sir.
Yes. And sir, also now every student in this country have different situations.
Yes.
Financial condition, family condition, different habits, different circumstances. So every student in the country cannot have a single timetable. Depending upon their schedule, depending upon their situation, depending upon their other works, for a particular student, maybe daytime is suitable, for other student, maybe night time suitable. So please don't go this dilemma. This is even engineering graduate. I don't think that this dilemma should come their mind. अगर 9th 10th class का बच्चा है, उसको ऐसा डाउट लग रहा है, वो पूछ सकता है, जायज है, पर तुम्हारा ऐसा डाउट पूछना ही जायज नहीं है. Next doubt, that sir, for ISRO exam, how much time I should prepare, 8 hour, 5 hour or 3 hour? What I believe that your preparation should be target based rather than time based. If I'm assuming the examination will in the mid of August, if I'm assuming this, then from now, approximately, let me say the 70 days are left. What I believe that if your preparation is already done from 2023, but you are not getting the desired rank or the desired result, you are preparing for ISRO. So your concept wise or coverage of syllabus wise, your preparation is done. Now only practice is required. So what I believe that every day you should be practicing at least 50 questions. So 70 into 50, that means 3,500 questions you should be preparing before the ISRO exam. Now, sir, these 50 questions I can do in 2 hours. I have already done my BTech, or I'm in 4th year, but syllabus is not more. So after 50 questions, should I stop? No. I'm saying this 50 question practice should be there. Apart from this, if you are preparing for engineering services exam, non-technical thing, if you are preparing for any other exam, then revision, or any other syllabus which was not completed in GATE, any other topic, subject, small subject that is not completed, that has to be done. This I'm saying this minimum, this much question should be practiced by everyone who has covered the syllabus. Apart from these other things like non-tech and the topics that are not covered by you earlier, that has to be done. Okay, so this is the thing. Now you are completing these things, questions plus all these things in 2 hours, fine, 5 hours, fine, that depends on you. Okay, sir. Sir, many students are saying how many subjects per day?
Yes, this is a very important question generally students are asking. So guys, if you are thinking of planning subjects per day, I would like to say you can go with 1 subject per day also. But when you are starting the second subject, then you keep some time for the revision of first subject. Okay, because the revisions are mandatories, you know that. Otherwise, there is no need to have 4 or 5 subjects together. At the max, 1 to 2, 2 is okay, fine, not more than that. Because if you are revising, you need to revise all the subjects and try to make the timetable along with the test series. Like I am planning a test on Sunday. So what I will do for that, as I am planning a test on Sunday, let us say for strength of material. So this is my task to complete strength of material till that time. and always try to keep the things task oriented rather than time oriented. Okay, that is going to be very, very important. So as sir have also told you that beautifully about the time, that morning, evening, those kind of doubts now shall not be there, because and some of the students are asking, sir, I have given in 22, then what shall I do? If you are okay with 6 to 7 subject and you feel revision can help you, you must go for Isro examination. And if you are in ISC, no issues. If you have the time for revision, you can definitely go for it. So yes, sir, I have already told you, we will be coming up with the PYQs of Isro examination, and we are coming for the previous paper on Saturday, Sunday also. I already told you, informed you that. So, and also after that, we will come up with some of the series which will help you to prepare for the Isro examination. So just stay tuned with us. This is our responsibility to prepare you for the practice questions, new question, PYQs, all these things will be coming up with. But revision is at your end, attending the classes is at your end. So regularity you need to maintain. We will help you with the questions, PYQs and all. Over to you, sir.
Sir, Ramesan is asking that expecting Isro specific series. Let me tell you from my heart now, I told this to Dheeraj sir and other faculties also, that this time so many Isro sessions are happening in our channel now. Sometimes मजाक में ही मैं टीचर से कहता हूँ कि इसरो वाले को भी जब कुछ भूल जाएंगे ना, यार हमारे सिलेबस में क्या था या हमारे पैटर्न में क्या था, तो हमारा ही चैनल देखेंगे कि अच्छा इन्होंने इतना बोला है तो सही होगा. इतने सारे इसरो सेशंस आर ऑलरेडी डन for civil when the notification was for civil. Now along with civil, mechanical has also come with huge vacancies. Number of vacancies for mechanical are largest. Sir, आप बार के में भी खेल रहे हैं, है ना? हाईएस्ट बच्चे आपके इंटरव्यू के लिए कॉल किए गए, इसरो में भी खेल रहे हैं, ठीक है? तो आपका इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज जो सिविल का गढ़ है उसमें तो आपका हाथ जमाने का नहीं है कहीं.
मेरी सर बस मैं उसी का वेट कर रहा हूँ, जब ESC आएगा फिर आप बोलेंगे सिविल इज द बेस्ट.
नहीं वो तो अभी भी बेस्ट है.
Mechanical is the best. So yes, for PSUs, we are lucky to have so much seats for research organizations as well. 163 is a very big number, you can see. So wherever we are,
I guess if we add computer science, mechanical and civil, मतलब ठीक है, then it is almost equivalent to mechanical. तो सारी ब्रांच एक तरफ है, अभी मैकेनिकल एक तरफ है इसरो, और बार्क में भी सबके 200 बच्चे, 200 स्टूडेंट, 213 for civil, 217 for electronics have been called for interview, and for mechanical it is in the range of 700 plus.
Sir, that's what I am saying, ki whatever we are shortening in engineering services, we are 2 to 3 times in the PSUs. So that need is fulfilling. But yes, every branch have its own needs, so definitely based on different work culture requirement, the posts are there.
And so, but IT SOM also na, so I am from mechanical also partially.
Yes, sir, same with me. So we are from mechanical and civil. Yes. Okay. So
guys, now this is the thing now, that many students got a little bit demotivated or diverted from that place. Now many students what will do, that for ISRO or for any other exam they will be doing group study. I'm not saying that group study is bad. It totally depends on student to student, person to person, group to group. But what I believe from my experience, might be Dheeraj sir has totally different experience, that no 5 engineers or 3 or 4 engineers can study for more than 5 hours or more than 2 hours even in a single go. Engineer पढ़ने लगेगा, वो कहीं से कहीं पहुंचेगा, कहीं से कहीं पहुंचेगा. I am a total believer of your preparation. 99.9% has to be done alone. In group, you can discuss your particular topic, particular doubt, particular question, how to fill the form. अच्छा तू फॉर्म भरने जा रहा है, तूने ये वाला इमेज को साइज छोटा कैसे किया, इसमें इतना इमेज चाहिए था, इसको बड़ा कैसे किया. This is fine. Particular topic you can ask, particular question you can ask, but if you are thinking that whole subject, the 5 students or 5 friends can do together, like chapter 1 studying by student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the same time, chapter 2 by the same time, not possible, because speed will be different, their free time will be different. So whole study can never be done in group. Yes, suggestions, few topics, few doubts can be done, but not the whole subject. That is my perspective. Might be Dheeraj sir has some different.
Sir, the perspective is very much similar, but only one thing I can say, like whenever you are in the starting phase of the preparation, At that time, to get the momentum, that group study can help you. How it can help you? Like if you are facing difficulties, like revisions, you are facing difficulty, you can start teaching some of your friend who is also equally interesting in studies. So that can help you in the starting phase of preparation. But as we are moving ahead at the end time when 2-3 months are left, at that time you should be alone. You shall not be even avoiding the group study at that time. You shall avoid the groups itself. At that time, you
Mhm.
shall be alone with your studies, with your books. And yes, you need to give the time to yourself, because more you will be moving or oriented towards the outer world, lesser will be your revisions and all things will be effective. So to be more effective, I'm telling always my experience that at the time of when I have given the gate examination during December and January, at that time I was having 20-25 days holidays like that. So the new semester was starting after that. So what I have done, all my roommates were there at their home. I stayed there at the city where my BTech college was there in Gurgaon. So there I stayed, and I have given the keys to the that made that person who was coming for making the food and all. And I have just totally you can say closed myself in the home. I was just going to the, you can say, upstairs for some open air. Otherwise, for 2 months I have prepared very hard. So that kind of thing, I will not say that completely follow, but yes, definitely it should be required in the last time. Sir, over to you.
Okay. So guys, any other thing na that you want, you can write on the comment of this video. We will be more than happy to take care of your doubt. Okay. If you want some important topics for civil, we have already done. Now important topics for mechanical, PYQ of mechanical will be coming. Now that PYQ, I guess for civil you have done. 3 PYQs we have taken. Now on the basis of those PYQs, each of 5 of us faculty have designed the question which are similar in nature as that of PYQ. So now we will be coming with those questions. Now gate cutoff, leave cutoff, even if you have not given the gate exam, that is also fine. Nothing to do with the gate examination. It has to do with only that you are BTech, your age on June is less than 28 years. June's specific date is given, I guess 14 or whatever. Should be less than 28 years, which was earlier 30 years. Now the age limit is 28 years. If you are in 4th year, you are eligible, but you have to submit your BTech degree before 31st August. Marks should be greater than 65% or 6.84 CGPA. Only these things are required. Gate is not at all required. Okay, so you can write us on the comment section, guys. This is, I'm coming this Friday on app with a super duper workshop about complete roadmap from ACE to A Concur Gate 2024 app 7:30 p.m. Okay, so this will be the workshop. Now guys, the Super Saturday, this is the session, this is the series which is originated by the dashing mind, the brilliant mind of Dheeraj sir. Okay, Dheeraj sir has come up with this idea of Super Saturday, in which every Saturday, from this Saturday only, we'll be coming with Know the Legends and Raftar. Either on a particular Saturday, we'll be telling you about some scientists, or on a particular Saturday, we are telling you about automobile. Every Saturday, this will be happening now throughout the year, 365 days. Every week this will be happening. This we are coming with a war. That war will be tomorrow at 11:15 p.m. and that war will not be of bullets, that war will not be of guns, that war will not be of bombs, that war will be of question. We will be telling you some questions and you have to reply. Similarly, mechanical team is asking some questions to mechanical, they have to reply, and from the percentage given the right answer, how the percentage will be calculated, that you leave on me or you leave on us, that will decide. The complete transparency will be there. Okay, on the basis of that, we will be seeing that civil students are doing or rocking the table, or mechanical students are rocking the table. That will be tomorrow at 11:15. Know the Saturday. This workshop is Friday, and you can join us on Telegram Mechanical by Dheeraj sir, or in my Telegram you can also join. Super Saturday का बता दिया, workshop का बता दिया, इसका बता दिया sir. अब कुछ और बताना है तो आप बताइए.
Thanks for the credit, but whatever sir says is these kind of creativity we are always doing together. That's why you always see us together for such sessions. So one more thing I would like to say, sir, you must remember that last time we won in the civil versus mechanical war. The trophy is with us right now. So
Okay.
tomorrow is a chance for the civil peoples also
To take
and
the trophy.
mechanical to retain it. similar to IPL as IPL is going on. Okay, so otherwise, sir have already told you all these things. So guys, we want the same love and support for Super Saturdays what we have given, what you have given for Sunday Ka Funda, because they are very similar, but you can say different kind of things also. Similar means they are different than studies. And why I am saying that it is like know the legend, you would be knowing about the names which you just listen in the studies. You know about Sir James Watt, Boher. Here you will get to know what they have done, what struggles they have faced. So from that you will get an idea ki to be a son, first you need to burn like. Okay, so that you will learn from that. And this automobile Raftar is going to be in such a way that it is going to be interesting for everyone. It is not only for automobile engineer, but will help definitely to mechanical automobile students more. For others, it would be going to be important because you all are running with automobiles. So everyone is interesting to know the new technologies coming in automobile field. So I feel, sir, anything else?
Okay. So Kiran, there's a scholarship test. I missed that. That will be this Sunday at 12:30. Okay. So Friday will be the workshop. Then Sunday will be the scholarship test. That will be at 12:30. Okay. So thank you everyone, guys. For any other doubt, you can post us on the doubt section. Thank you everyone. Take care.